bracket basin is an eclipse whoopie pie, because it's right here in the studio. Bob White joins us from the Looney Moose, located in Stratton. How are you?
Hey, good.
Nice. I'm glad you could be here, because mornings are kind of tough for you, aren't they?
Yeah, it's a little crazy this weekend, so
Yeah.
the help wasn't happy that I said, oh, I'll be back in an hour.
Hey, yeah, I'll be back in an hour, and they'll fend for themselves.
Right.
Well, you know what? We're glad you came, because you got a lot of great things that are happening. There's a lot of enthusiasm for the eclipse, and one of them you have created right here. Tell us what we're looking at here.
Okay, this is our eclipse donut we'll offer tomorrow. And what it is it's a marble donut, chocolate and old-fashioned swirled together. And then we put a cannoli chocolate chip filling in the middle of it.
Mm.
So they're good.
Yeah. Is this your own recipe?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of Bob's many recipes in his head as he drives around, and he puts some great specials together. Now, I know you're not normally open on Monday, but you are going to do it tomorrow.
We're going to open tomorrow, 7 a.m. as normal.
Yeah.
The plan is go until noon. If we still have a lot of people coming in at noon, we'll keep going. If we run out of food before noon, well, we'll, deal with that when it happens.
You'll get creative like you normally do.
There's really nothing to compare it to.
Right?
It's been, 60, 70 years since we've had one of these up here.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of being a cowboy and shooting from the hip.
I know, it is. It's like there's a lot of people coming up. And as you head up your way, that is like some of the best viewing up around there.
That's what they're saying.
Yep. Now, how much is it going to cost to park in your parking lot?
Well, during the hours we're open, it's for customers only.
There you go.
Once we close down, first come, first serve, $25 a car.
All right.
And, with all this recent snow and stuff, we probably only have room maybe for 20 cars max. So if you want a place to park and view it, I suggest letting us know.
Yep.
And we'll take care of it for you. The other thing I strongly encourage is if you want donuts, if you want muffins, croissants, cookies, cinnamon rolls, anything like that, if you're looking for a half a dozen or more, give us a call today before noon or send us a Facebook message, and we'll make sure we make them up and have them set aside for you in the morning. We got quite a few orders in already, so it's going to be an early morning for us.
The pastry hotline.
Yes. The number's 246-0018.
Yeah.
And you can call and, like I said, call before noon today.
Yeah.
Give us your name and what you'd like, and the girls will take your order, and we'll have it ready for you to pick up in the morning.
So that's pastries. Can you order food to go?
Yeah, you can always order food to go and stuff, but this is, we're really trying to push the pre-order on the pastries.
Sure.
Yesterday I ended up making 2 batches of donuts, one to get open with, and then at 8 o'clock we were out, so I had to make another batch. And this morning I made a double batch, and I'm hoping we still have a few left when I get back, so might have to make some more when I get back up there.
What does that say about your donuts?
There's people like them, they're homemade, they're cooked every morning. Always have a variety.
Yep.
We do both the cake donuts like this one here, and we also do the raised yeast donuts.
Yep.
Tomorrow we'll have some Boston cream thrown in there as well. That's always a
Yep.
big seller. So
now, what about lunch? You just serving breakfast tomorrow?
Breakfast only tomorrow.
Breakfast only all the way up till 12. And if you do stay past 12, it will still be breakfast?
Breakfast, right.
Okay.
Right. And if you're curious whether we're still open or not, just give us a call or check our Facebook page, and we'll keep everyone updated that way.
Yeah.
And yeah, it should be fun.
The pastry hotline. You could be setting some records on donut sales, huh? We want to get back to you and find out how many donuts, how many Cinnabons.
We're close.
It's going to be a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the Looney Moose is a great time, not just during the eclipse, but anytime you can go and stop up in there. And they got a nice room out back as well, where you could have a little, to yourself, you could have banquets, a little banquet right there in the back room.
Yeah, we do private parties after hours for anyone that wants. We did a holiday party for the local Lions Club back in January. That was a big success. They really enjoyed it. We've done a birthday party in the past and a couple of other events. So
Do you offer catering too?
we do. We've actually done an event down here. One of the homeowners, their daughter got married, and they wanted to provide guests with a little brunch on Sunday morning before leaving. So we worked with them, designed a menu, and provided staffing to help them enjoy the day instead of running around,
Sure.
picking up and putting out food and all of that. And that went over really well.
Yep.
We've also sent donuts to Rangeley and Aquasit for events. They've called up and asked, and yeah.
They called the pastry hotline. They got the donuts they needed. That's it. Changing the world one donut at a time. That's what you do,
There you
Bob.
go.
Hey, you gotta tell us a shout out for the all-you-can-eat lobster.
Yes. Saturday, August 3rd, 2:30 to 5:30 in the afternoon, we're doing a lobster fest for charity. It's going to be $75 a ticket, and what that gets you is all the lobster you can eat, either steamers or lobster rolls, corn on the cob, potatoes, blueberry squares for dessert, and soft drinks. We have live music. A band called Supercat is going to be playing for the duration of the event. The money raised will go to the local food pantry and to a organization I find dear to me, and that's called the Tunnel to Towers Foundation, T2T.org. And if you're not familiar with them, they provide fallen first responders and military families mortgage-free homes if their loved one dies in the line of duty. If they're seriously injured, they provide them a smart home free of charge. And a new initiative they undertook last year was to provide every homeless vet in America a place to live. And
That's a great goal.
So 95% of every dollar raised goes to those programs. They have very low overhead.
Right.
So we've partnered with them in the past, and we're partnering with them again this August, and we're hoping we'll sell out. We do have a limited number of tickets.
Right.
It's first come, first serve, and you have to buy your ticket in advance. We're not doing it at the door because we need a head count so we know how much lobster to purchase.
Absolutely. There's not very often you have all the lobster you can eat. That doesn't happen very often. A great fundraiser. And call the pastry hotline and make reservations and get your tickets now and visit the Looney Moose right there on Main Street in Stratton. Bob, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. We're going to let you go back and make some more donuts. Time
right.
to make the donuts.
Give those a try and let me know what you think.
Oh, well, we will do a good job with that. Thank you so much, Bob. We appreciate it. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.